everyone, my name is Raven, and in today's video we're going to be talking about shamanism and its symbolism within K-pop culture and its religious roots. So let's deep dive into it. Alright, first let's define shamanism. I know everyone had just seen this opening intro and you must be wondering, what is that sort of ritual going on right there? What really is shamanism? Shamanism is a folk religion, not similar to Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism, but it is unique in its own right. Shamanism is one of the oldest religions or belief systems in Korea. It is centered around human shamans and their ability to communicate with the supernatural world and basically function as a connection between both worlds. People believe that the spirits whom the shamans talk to can actually directly influence their lives, such as their health, fortune, and relationships. The shaman is also referred to as the mudang, signifying someone who acts as a mediator, basically, between the human world and spiritual world. And did you know that majority of the shamans are actually women? However, there are some male shamans, and they are referred to as baksu mudang. So a few reasons as to why someone may want to see a shaman is to find healing, to speak with a loved one maybe, to ask for a blessing, and to understand maybe if there's different misfortunes happening all at once in their life. They may want to seek out a shaman to fully understand why all these unlucky things are happening to me. Someone can become a shaman in two ways. Be born into a shaman family and inherit becoming a shaman, known as, which is usually matrilineal. The second way a person becomes a shaman is if they are chosen by spirits. For example, if a person encounters a mystical experience or shamanistic illness, which means that they have been called by spirits or haunted by spirits. Spiritually chosen shamans are capable of entering a trance where their minds become possessed, allowing them to speak in spiritual voices and perform extreme acts like dancing on knives, whereas the hereditary shamans usually engage less with these extreme practices and primarily are responsible for conducting gut rituals. Let's get into the main rituals that these shamans perform, and it's called gut rituals. As you can see right here, gut rituals are basically where shamans offer food and drink to deities and spirits while entertaining them with storytelling, singing, and dancing. The goal of these rituals is to communicate with spiritual beings, to seek guidance, and pray for different things. For example, a gut may aim to heal illness, bring longevity and prosperity, and ensure a peaceful transition to the afterlife, if that's what the goal of their gut ritual is to do. The audience may also participate in the singing and dancing of the ceremony if invited in by the shaman to do so. The ceremony can also be conducted for a deceased person. This ritual may take place in various settings, such as a private home or in a gutang shrine, which is usually located on the mountain. Alrighty, let's get into shamanism symbolism in K-pop. Shamanism is seen in many different K-dramas, so let's explore that. Exuma, a Korean horror film that delves into shamanism by incorporating human rituals and chants. In this scene, the mudang, Kim Jong-un, uses pigs in a spiritual cleansing ritual known as daesok, or substitutional sacrifice. It is believed that the pigs can absorb the death energy that was meant for the person in the grave. This ritual moves harmful spirits away from humans. The addition of these rituals are said to have enhanced the horror experience of the film and left a lot of viewers feeling unsettled. So if you don't like horror, I would steer clear from Exuma. K-pop Demon Hunters, one of Netflix's most popular films ever with over 325 million views. The creator of K-pop Demon Hunters, Maggie Kang, wanted to highlight Korean mythology and culture by centering the show in shamanism. In the film, the mudang, also known as the hunters, performed different songs representing gut rituals to fight the demons and build a barrier between the natural and demonic worlds. In Korean shamanism, people believe in both good and bad spirits. During a gut ritual, the mudang enters a trance to access the power of the benevolent spirit in order to combat the harmful ones. Another phenomenon on Netflix that includes shamanism is everyone's favorite Squid Games. Now, I've watched the Squid Games myself, both season 1 and season 2. Absolutely loved it. So let's get into season 2, because that is where the shaman is introduced. The character Seon Neo. She supposedly is a shaman in Squid Game season 2, as she takes on the role of cursing and delivering prophecies to other players. As can be seen here, Seon Neo has the ability to read a person and the spirits that follow them around. She also hints at performing a ritual to get rid of this player's karma. In this next clip, Seon Neo can also be seen asking the gods and spirits to have mercy on her as she is struggling to spin the top in a deadly elimination game. There's also the glory. Shamanism appears symbolically throughout the show The Glory. Yo Jin and her mom rely on their shaman to predict their fate. However, another character had blackmailed their shaman into making them lose their composure by the shaman pretending that they were possessed by Sohee's spirit during the shaman ritual. Even though shamanism appears in Korean media today, it has been quite controversial. Between the late 19th century and 1980s, a movement called Misin Tapa Undong in Korea was aimed at eliminating superstitions such as shamanism and folk religion. The anti-shamanism movement started with the rise of Protestant preachers in Korea, increasing during the New Community movement during the 20th century in South Korea. These movements destroyed most of the indigenous cults and shrines of folk religion, which were largely replaced by Christianity. To conclude the video, although Korean shamanism was once stigmatized as superstition, it continues to influence modern Korean shows today and remains an important aspect of Korean culture. Shamanic rituals and symbolism remain powerful tools for exploring trauma, identity, and spiritual authority, while preserving traditional Korean costumes, music, and dance. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed, and please give a like and thumbs up if you did enjoy this video and you thought it was interesting and entertaining and educational. And I'll catch you all in the next video.